Hey guys, Thrasher here. The Dragon Ball hunt has been going on for a couple days now. We have more information on what the actual wishes are once you wish for them. There's some misinformation that I want to dispel, and I'm going to show you how to get it done easily. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, so first up, let's go ahead and open up Dragon Ball Hunt in the bottom left. For anyone that doesn't know, this is an event that's going on for pretty much the rest of this month. There are 14 total scans that you need to do, and you can do up to 4 scans per day. So if you do this quickly, you can get it done in about 4 days. Now, you need to hit the button on the left there that says Get Code, and it's going to give you a QR code. You then need to have someone else click the scan button on the right side there, and they need to scan your QR code, and that's 1 scan for them. You then do the opposite, where they click their code, you click scan, you scan their code. You need to do that with 4 different people every single day. You can do it with the same people every day. So say you have friends 1, 2, 3, and 4, you scan all of them today, you can then scan all 4 of those people again tomorrow, and it will count. Some people don't have a lot of real life friends that play this game that they can easily go and scan their codes. So one solution is you can join my Discord, and before you join my Discord, let me explain something. The way this is going to work, there is a link down in the description, so you can check that out. But when you join, you're only going to have access to the rules channel. In order to get access to the area where you can actually trade these codes, you need to read the rules post, and it will tell you how to get access. It's very simple, takes less than 60 seconds to read it and get access, but you have to do that, and we do it so that people aren't just spamming the Discord. That's the easiest way to get this done every single day. You join your specific region, because this is region locked. So if you're in North America, you can only trade codes with North American players. There's a channel for that. If you're in Africa, you can only trade codes with African players. There's a channel for that. There's channels for every single region. So make sure to join your region. You can get this done in 5 minutes or less, no problem. Now, with that being said, there's some misinformation about this. People on the Reddit have been saying that if you post your QR code online, people can get access to your player ID, because your player ID is stored in your get code button down there, and they can then steal your account. As far as I know, that is not true. So one of the things that I want to point out is when you're recovering an account, you need far more than just the player ID to actually recover that account. So accounts are stored in these kernels, and I'm not going to get into the crazy code of it, but there is a unique user ID, there's your player ID, there's a globally unique identifier, some people call it GUID, then there's at least one other piece of information that you're going to need, and most of that is hashed, so it's not like it's something that they could store in this QR code even if they wanted to. The only thing you can get out of it that's of real value to try and get that account is the player ID, and that is absolutely not enough to steal an account. Now, I'm not saying that you can't steal an account with this QR code. I don't know that for an absolute fact, but from everything that I've seen, there's no reason for me to believe that, and every single person online who's saying, oh, you can steal QR code or you can steal accounts with these QR codes, there's no actual evidence of that. Of all the QR codes that have been posted online, no one has come forward and said, my account got stolen. So at the moment, I wouldn't be super worried about it. I think it's just people fear-mongering, but always be safe with your account. And the first thing I'd recommend is make sure that you link your account to either your Twitter, your Facebook, or your Gmail, and then you're guaranteed safe on your account. There's no way someone can easily steal it when you have it linked to one of those social media platforms. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the actual wishes themselves. So once you have this done, I have all the wishes posted on the right side, and let's go through them real quick. So overall, there are 5 wishes. The top one is make me the world's strongest fighter. That's a troll wish. So you're going to click that, and Shenron is going to tell you that he can't do that. He can't make you the world's strongest fighter. And then you're going to have the option to select one of the other ones. So all of these are going to give you the, I think it's like Summoner of Shenron, or it's a title that you're going to get. So every single one of these is going to give you a title. Starting at the top, the Give Me Lots of Zenny just gives you a ton of Zenny. So if you're someone who's really short on Zenny, I don't think this is the best option, but you could grab that. I really don't think it's a great value when some of these other things have things that you'll never be able to get again, where you can farm Zenny all the time. The next up is Give Me Lots of Energy. It's going to give you tons of different types of energy tickets in different values. It'll give you the 10 energy tickets, the 5 energy tickets, the 3s and the 1s. Overall, it gives you 700 energy. If you're worried about energy, that's actually not your best bet anyway, and we'll talk about that in just a minute, but it is also going to give you the Summoner of Shenron title if you want that. Now, the Give Me a Gentleman's Magazine is going to give you a ton of training items. It's also going to give you that Gentleman's Magazine, which, as far as we're aware, is the only way to get the magazine in the game. It's going to give you the Summoner of Shenron title and it gives you another title related to Master Roshi. So if you're asking me if you were going to use any of these wishes, it's either going to be the Give Me a Gentleman's Magazine, because it gives you 2 items that you can only get right here, and I think the title related to Master Roshi that you're going to get from this magazine, that may be the only time you can ever get that title. So this may actually be the best option to choose. But let's talk about the Chrono Crystals. So you can choose 1,000 Chrono Crystals. It's going to give you 1,000 Chrono Crystals, and it's going to give you the Summoner of Shenron title. The thing is, that 1,000 Chrono Crystals, if you were worried about energy, if you use those Chrono Crystals to turn them into energy every single day, you do it once a day, that's going to give you 1,000 energy versus the 700 energy that you would get from the energy tickets. So that alone makes it better than the energy. It's also 1,000 Chrono Crystals that you can get for the Step Up banner, and it's 1,000 Chrono Crystals that you can use pretty much anywhere as you see fit. So if you were to ask me, the only 2 real viable options to choose out of here are either the Chrono Crystals or the magazine. I think the Chrono Crystals are the most universal and flexible option, but the magazine is probably a good idea if you're someone who cares about titles, because it looks like that's probably the only way you're ever going to get that Master Roshi title. So that's something to think about. I think that's pretty much everything related to the Shenron event. If you guys think I'm missing anything, throw it down below. Remember to join the Discord. That's going to make your life a lot easier. And if you guys like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.